my YouTube channel.
Let me introduce first. I am Chandana from CSECY. I am currently studying in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. This video is based on the OOPS with C++ on the topic of function overloading. Function overloading in C++. Introduction to function overloading. Function overloading allows multiple functions with the same name but different parameter to exist in the program. Function overloading is a form of polymorphism in C++ where function can have the same name but different signature. This feature increases code reliability and reusability by enabling developers to use the same function name for different behaviors. Next, how function overloading works. In C++, function overloading is achieved by defining multiple functions with the same name but different parameters. The compiler determines which function to call based on the number and types of arguments passed to the function. Function overloading is resolved at compile time, ensuring efficient performance during runtime. And next, benefits of function overloading. Enhance code readability by using descriptive function name while maintaining a consistent interface. Simplifies the development process by allowing developers to use the same function name for related operations. Promotes code reusability by enabling the creation of function with similar functionalities under a single name. Rules for function overloading. Function must have different parameter list in terms of the number or types of parameters. Return type alone is not sufficient to differentiate overloaded function. The order of parameters does not matter in function overloading. Yes, next example of function overloading. Consider a class with two overloaded functions named calculate area. One for the calculate the area of a circle and another for a rectangle. The first calculate area function takes the radius as a parameter while the second function takes the length and width of the rectangle. By overloading the calculate area function, we can use the same name of different geometric shapes, enhancing code clarity. This is the example of function overloading. Overloading constructors in C++. Constructor can also be overloaded in C++, allowing multiple constructors with different parameter lists in a class. Overloading constructors provides flexibility in object initialization and customization. Overloading operators in C++. C++ allows overloading of operators such as plus, minus, etc. Define custom behavior for user-defined types. Operator overloading provides a concise and initiative syntax for performing operations on user-defined data types. These are the examples of the operator overloading, similar to the function overloading, reserved by signature, best matches used. But a list of the operators and the hierarchy of each is fixed. Can invert operators, example like star for exponentiation, must use same number of argument as built-in types expect for operator. Some operators are of limits, scope conditions and member differences, etc. Function overloading versus function overriding. Function overloading means it is a technique in object-oriented programming when two or more functions have the same name but different parameters. Function overriding means it is a technique when the base class and derived class have a same member function with same return type and same argument list. Then it is said to be a function overloading. The overloading is reserved at compile time while overriding is also reserved at a runtime through dynamic polymorphism. Function overloading involves multiple functions with same name but different parameters in same class. Error handling in function overloading. Ambiguity errors may occur when the compiler cannot determine which overloaded function to call based on the provided arguments. To resolve ambiguity, ensure that the parameters of the overloaded function are distinct enough to enable compiler to make a clear decision. Utilize explicit typecasting or function overloading resolution technique to guide the compiler in selecting the correct function. Performance consideration with function overloading. Function overloading is includes minimal performance override as the resolution done at compile time. Avoid unnecessary overloading to maintain efficient code execution and reduce compilation time. The compilation optimizes the process by selecting the appropriate overloaded function based on the arguments passed. Common mistakes with function overloading. Neglecting to differentiate overloaded functions sufficiently leading to ambiguity errors during compilation. Overloading functions slowly based on the return type as a function overloading is primarily determined by the parameters. Failing to update all overloaded function when making changes resulting in inconsistent and unexpected behavior. Use cases of function overloading. Mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division can be overloaded to work with custom data types. GUI libraries often use function overloading to handle various event types of input parameters for different components, implementing different print function for different data types to streamline output, formatting, and enhance code readability. Conclusion of this topic. Function overloading in C++ is a powerful feature that enables the creation of multiple functions with the same name but different parameters. By leveraging function overloading, developers can enhance code organization, readability, and reusability in their programs. Understanding the principle and the best practice of function overloading allows developers to write efficient, maintainable in C++ code. Thank you for watching my video.